Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jedifine. All right, man. Before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, when you hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man. This is Madden is a beta part. Madden 23 is a beta part 2. But before we get into that, I want to address Clint Oldenburg for a second because he responded to one of my tweets promoting my latest video talking about how Madden 23 is a beta, and I was talking about my concern about the OT rules in head-to-head regs. So you see the tweet on the screen here. Basically, if you have not seen the video, you can click that card up top also. But basically, I was saying that there's the wrong OT rules are in effect for head-to-head regs. So he says that there's new OT rules this year and the playoff rules are in effect. Now, the playoff rules are for OT is if you score a touchdown, the other team gets a chance to score a touchdown. The regular season OT rules is whoever scores the touchdown on the opening drive, if the team that gets the ball in their opening drive, they score a touchdown, it's game over. If they kick a field goal, the other side gets a chance to score. If they kick a field goal, it goes to sudden death. If they score a touchdown, then that team wins. That's what the regular OT rules is. So you would think that since we're playing just head-to-head regs, you would think the regular OT rules would be in effect, right? You would think so. But no, it's actually the playoff ones that are actually in effect. So... So, of course, he replies to that, and I've seen people that were liking it, whatever, a few notable names. But one of the things that I don't like, Clint, is the fact that you don't communicate very well. I scoured the internet up and down just to see if you actually even said anything about the new OT rules being added. And some people have said that these rules have been added in every head-to-head because it's ranked. And I believe that there's no draw in head-to-head, if I'm not mistaken, which is probably true because I haven't seen any draws on any records. So, to me, I think it's very poor for you to not communicate with people to let them know where exactly you're going with the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I feel like you should be a little bit more verbal. Now, I understand that you can't be verbal with everybody because you have people that have twisted, mindsets, and they'll get personal and call you out your name and talk about your family. I'm not with that. So I understand. But at the same exact time, you have the discretion whether or not, Clint, whether you want to engage with people or not. And 9 times out of 10, you have not been very engaging to people who are constructively criticizing your work. And that's pretty telling about your character. You can't turn to a forum and have the amount of upvotes be the most thing that's concerning to you when you got people right in front of your very face with video evidence showing you what's the matter. You see what I'm saying here, Clint? So at the same exact time, the people who you don't respond to that give you constructive criticism, you go and respond to the people who either A, are talking positively about the game, you retweeting it, eating it all up, or B, you're talking to the people who are posting the game breaking glitches and bugs and stuff like that, and you're taking that, you're escalating that to the team to try to get that done. Other than that, you're not actually really talking to people who are constructively criticizing your game. That's a problem, Clint. This is why you get the hate that you get sometimes. That's why I posted that tweet the way that I did. You know what I mean? Because that's what it felt like. But enough of that. Let's get into the real topic here at hand. The reason why I say Madden 23 is still a beta, first and foremost, is because there was never a day one patch. You see what I'm saying? People love to keep throwing the phrase around that, oh, it's not a beta. The full game is going to be different. The beta is not the full game, blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are rolling your eyes right about now, taking huffing and puffing, taking breaths, and, oh my God, here he go ranting again, always crying about something. As you can see, in this video clip is literally the placeholders for where the Jumbotron is supposed to be at, because it's supposed to be a graphic right there for that Jumbotron. And then up there at the deck, there's supposed to be a graphic place for that as well. Now, what made the game glitch out was because the game I was in before this one, my internet was really like acting up for some strange reason, which was weird because I went to go test it and nothing was wrong. So when you test your connection, it backs you out and then you sign back in. I start the game back up, and once I start the game, I actually load in with another opponent. He had the Ravens, but Leonard Fournette was one of the halfbacks, and I know Leonard Fournette isn't on the Ravens. So I was like, it's kind of weird, but whatever. So I picked my gameplay as whatever, and I load into the game plan, and I load into the game. As soon as I load into the game, That's when I see these. Y'all can't let things like this slip through. That is why you have to be diligent in what you do. You can't keep compartmentalizing all these other things that are a higher priority rather than making a cohesive game, dare I say. You can't keep letting these things slip through because you keep walking around with this title of most polished product, yet you keep saying that, but we're still showing you the things that you have messed up on, Clint. Y'all got to stop trying to own these phrases that you yourselves can't even live up to. That's a problem. That is a big problem. You know what I'm saying? So now we have to wait for a patch to fix this. And people in my comment section say that they're experiencing glitches too. And I want to preface all of this by saying this. To the casual fans, these videos are not for y'all. Okay? They're not for y'all. If you enjoy Madden for what it is, I got some people in the comment section in the last video, they said, hey, I don't know what it is, man, but I actually enjoy this Madden. There's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy it, man, have fun. Enjoy your game. There's nothing wrong with that. I myself am a casual FIFA player. People are hardcore on FIFA like I am with Madden, and they'll tell you FIFA is terrible. But I'm a casual player, so I wouldn't know anything about that. Same thing with NHL. People who are diehard on NHL like we are with Madden, they'll tell you that NHL is terrible. You know what I mean? But I'm a casual NHL player. So I can't really say that, oh, the game's trash, it ain't this, it ain't that, because I don't play it enough. I'm not a hardcore player like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not ragging on the ones that say that they like the game and they enjoy it. They think this is the best man that they've had in years because they haven't played it, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Enjoy your game, bro. No problem. But the ones that see these issues that I'm presenting at hand and still try to find a way to make it a user problem or try to excuse it with, oh, it's just a game, it's not going to be perfect. I don't want a game to be perfect. I want it to be cohesive. I want it to be a football game, a great product that, for one, has John Madden's name on it, and two, a football game that actually plays like a football game and not a glitchy mess, not a glitchy, buggy mess. That's what we want. When I rant about these videos, I'm not ranting about it because I can't do this or I can't do that. Most of the stuff that I'm ranting about, I'm doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? I say, yeah, I hold an integrity, a level of integrity, but I didn't say I maintain it, because there are times where I'll break out of that and be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to get mine regardless. You know what I'm saying? So when I rant about these things, ladies and gentlemen, it comes from what Rex would say, all of us, when we would act like this. It comes from a passionate place, a compassionate place. That's where all this is coming from, because I want to see this game be better. I know it can, but with all these corners being cut and excuses being made and everything in between, this is why I ran about that. This is why. But ladies and gentlemen, Madden 23 is a beta. We had one patch that came out, and I don't know. It didn't fix anything. So they claim the O-line blocking is better on passing. I concur. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Appreciate a little support y'all been showing videos, man, most definitely. Appreciate all the subscribers that's been coming up, man. Good God almighty. I would probably be at 3K in a little bit before I even know it, man. But like I said, I really appreciate a little support y'all been showing videos, man, most definitely. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.